Hey everyone, it's Tyler the Rustic Nerd Dad here, and this is a continuation video from the Ahsoka Tano unboxing and review. Obviously, I've already reviewed those the cheap versions there, which I paid $45 for, but I have one, two, and three more lightsabers to unbox. So, obviously, if you have seen the thumbnail for this video, you'll know which one it is, but it is a surprise to me at the moment. So let's go ahead and get that open and try to open, without cutting myself like I did in the previous video. Now, the funny thing is if you didn't watch the previous video, I didn't even cut myself with the knife. I actually cut myself with the plastic. All right. Oh, so we have Ray and a bunch more of the packing stuff. Seriously, that they pretty much overdid it on the Ahsoka one, plus sent it in a huge box. But anyway, so here's the Ray Rise of Skywalker Ray lightsaber, full yellow blade. Now, one of the biggest kind of crummy things, I guess, with these cheaper lightsabers is that the blade is pre-colored like the plastic, and it's just regular white LEDs inside. But I can kind of understand why, mainly due to the fact that if you run out of batteries, if it's for kids, they still have the look. But anyways, let's go ahead and get this open. This just includes one blade and one hilt. It does not include a belt buckle, mainly due to the fact that this part right here, you can see it, is the part that actually hangs off the belt. Yeah. Just reading some of the stuff on the back. Of course, they've got a picture of it versus Kylo Ren's lightsaber, even though we don't actually get to see her use the blade, or excuse me, this lightsaber hilt in the films, other than her igniting it at the end of The Rise of Skywalker. You know, say what you will about the trilogy, the sequel trilogy. You know, I have my qualms with it, but again, as a parent, and some of you might be like, oh, he's a bad parent because, you know, his kids like the sequel trilogy. Okay, now I hit the test button. But my daughter, I mean, she loves Ahsoka, absolutely loves Ahsoka. But my daughter really enjoys the Rey character, and my son has enjoyed the Kylo Ren character. And with that, I've actually grown to enjoy the characters more as well. You know, I've grown to. It might be because I've watched it more and more and more, because of my kids. So I've been able to like digest more. I don't know. But I've grown to enjoy the sequel trilogy for what it is. Again, I have my qualms with it. Everybody's allowed to. You don't have to like everything, but like I said, I've grown to enjoy more. I'm not going to touch on like my rankings or anything like that at the moment because we are doing a lightsaber review. So, oh, there's also it's like a little plastic covering right here. Okay. And that plastic covering is for, okay, switching it between test mode, um, off and on. So it's in test mode, up at this angle, puts it off, all the way down is fully on. Now, one thing that's I'm already noticing is neat. I was expecting this entire hilt to be hard plastic, but the grip area, now the button's hard plastic, but the rest of this grip area is just a hard rubber. So it actually is a little bit more comfortable than touching, the rest of the hard hill. Now, granted, it doesn't have the activation like in the movie where she turns this area here and it ignites. That's not the case. It is this ignition button here. It does have the neat ends, so I'm kind of curious, like how you get that open. I don't know if that sound I heard came from this or one of the other ones in the box. So you can just, okay, manually flip these open. So that could be a nightmare. Again, I'm looking this at like detail, which is cool, but also as like a parent because I can see these break and clean off when my kids are messing around with them. Um, Again, it's got an like a very specific end in there that matches up with the end of this. So that being said, you can technically swap these out, but what you have to do is you have to take the screws out and then switch your blade color. Um, and I only know this, and I'll probably do a video of it at some point, but I only know this because um, before, when they initially came out with these cheap ones, I had gotten an Anakin and was it Darth Vader? I can't remember. But anyways, I wanted to switch see what all I could do, and that's when I realized that they have these special ends, so you can't just switch the blades out easily. Still doable, but easily. So and it's not easy. So what you have to do is you have to take the housing off so that it has that end that matches inside the hilt. And then once you have that housing off, you can take this blade sheath off. It was just this third, but you can take this blade sheath off and then put a different color on. So anyways, without further ado, let's see the light and sound quality. If I put this in correctly. So I must have hit the button. So it seems pretty quick. Has a neat sound. Looks good. As again, you can see all the individual LEDs. I'm not going to compare. I'm not going to compare this one directly to, um, you know, other lightsabers that I have because I did that in the Ahsoka video. I'm trying to keep this video short on the shorter side. Um, but you can see the segmented ignition, but it's still pretty quick. Again, for an item or a lightsaber hilt that isn't on my personal top tier list as a collector, I think it still looks good enough, has good enough detail as a something that can just sit on the shelf and be admired from a distance, or something that's still cheap enough that my kids can play with it and I'm not afraid of them breaking it. Again, after the 30%, actually I don't know if I touched on it on this video. After 30% in the free shipping, it was 25 bucks. 25 bucks for a lighting up sound effect lightsaber hilt with a removable blade. Looks decent, looks good. It actually arrived to me in less than a week. That actually blew me away. I didn't talk about shipping times in the Ahsoka video. Yeah, arrived to me in less than a week and was well packaged. No scuffs that I've noticed on this hilt. It's a good weight and size. So whether you just want a cheap collectible or Halloween costume or something for your kids to just bash around and still look cool, 25 bucks really isn't bad at all. I'm pretty happy because again, compared to, I will compare this one, I guess, compared to the Full Metal hilt from AliExpress. I mean, it's nice that it's metal, but sound effects are off. It's really, really small. So unless you want, that level of tiny, no belt clip. I mean, also when it comes to brightness, I don't know if I would necessarily say the AliExpress one is brighter. Let's find the yellow. There we go. So that's the ray, but obviously the ray blade itself is yellow, so that's going to make it look more yellow. But overall, to me, this even with the segmented ignition and the individual LEDs, personally, I think I like this better. But I mean, this you can upgrade easily. But yeah, I'm trying to keep this video less than 15 minutes. So that is my unboxing and honest review of the Ray version of the cheap Disney lightsaber hilt. Again, I think my daughter is going to love it. Although, again, dreading and wait, what? There's like a little lock and unlock logo thing here, so that threw me off. This might go over 15 minutes because now I'm curious. Is that twist or something? Where do I put the instructions? Now I gotta find that out because I noticed these were hard to come up, and then I'm afraid of my daughter breaking those. They just like because I was able to pull them up with my fingers, but maybe I wasn't supposed to. These are rated for 3+ apparently. My daughter's 4 at the moment of this video. And no, she is not going to be dressing up as Rey for Halloween. She's got a different character lined up. For those of you that recognize lightsaber hilt, this is her character for Halloween that I've got to finish her hilt and install electronics. Getting there. See, battery install instructions. That's all it is. Battery install instructions. Okay, so not really sure what the point of showing that lock and unlock button is. On there. Again, I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. It's right there. There we go. But yeah, I guess no duh, you can't get your blade there. But anyways, this did go over 15 minutes, so I apologize. I was just curious. Might as well look into it, and if you happen to figure something out that I didn't realize, feel free to let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe, because again, a lot more Star Wars, a lot more lightsabers, Star Wars cosplay. I'm going to probably start going over some of the books that I've read and that I've been reading. So again, thanks for watching. Thanks for the continued support. And I'll catch you guys again very soon in the very next video I'm about to record after this. So anyways, thanks for watching and bye for now.